Good evening, and welcome everyone in attendance to a joyous event and a great celebration as we honor our graduates in their accomplishment. This is the 32nd commencement ceremony for Lorain Southview High School. I am Roberto Davila, and honored to be the principal of a fine school with a group of students who we will miss tremendously. This evening, the Lorain Southview High School JROTC Color Guard, commanded by Cadet Captain Sarah Pedraza, will present the colors. The band, under the direction of Mr. Tim Civic, will lead us in the national anthem. Please remain standing in honor of our country at this time. We will continue the festivities tonight by having our senior choir members come to the microphone. Thank you, band and color guard. We will continue the festivities tonight by having our senior choir members come to the microphone. Mr. Civic and the band will accompany our senior choir members as they lead us in singing the Southview alma mater. The lyrics are printed on the back of the commencement program. As our seniors walk to the microphone, we would like to thank the Southview High School team commanded by the Cadet Captain Gerald Schulich for the saber formation provided for the class of 2000. The Army JRTC Color Guard and Saber team are under the direction of First Sergeant Sam Obichi. They have done a wonderful job this year in representing Southview High School and the Lorain City School District in numerous community events. At this time, let us welcome the senior choir members.
Clear, we'll all hold the memories of all the friends made here. To you, Southview High, our pledge we loyally give to honor your spirit each day we live. And this our song of love, we make so bright and true, that we will ever cherish the red, the white, and blue. Although we leave now with higher goals to try, our hearts will return here to Southview High.
Thank you, Mr. Civic and the senior choir members. Thank you. Let's give them another hand. Please be seated at this time. The young man and woman seated before you this evening have been diligently working on this event for the last 12 years of their life. As parents see them walking across the stage this evening to receive their diploma, some will recall their child's first step they took as an infant and the first words spoken. I know that it brings great pleasure to see your child all grown up and graduating this evening. In addition, the entire faculty and staff of Lorain High School, the central office administration, and the members of the Lorain Board of Education are extremely proud of their accomplishment as well. Please, let's stand the crowd and let's give our seniors a round of applause for their accomplishment. Let us stand and give them applause. Thank you. Thank you. They deserve that applause. We would like to recognize at this time our distinguished guests joining us in this great celebration. From the Board of Education, as I call their name, if they will stand and please remain standing, or they can sit afterwards. From the President, Mr. Raul Ramos. Vice President, Ms. Janine Donaldson. The members, Ms. Dina Ferrer, Mr. Keith J. Lilly, and Ms. Cynthia Miller. Thank you. You may be seated. We also have with us our Superintendent, Dr. D. Morgan. Our Treasurer, Dr. Lyle K. Troyer. Elementary Director, Mr. Larry Melia. Secondary Director, Ms. Robbie Brown. Director of Operation, Mr. Daniel J. D. DiCola. Associate Director of Operation, Mr. Ken Klein. We would also like to recognize our assistant principals, Mr. Frederick Dahl. Also, Ms. Layla Flores, Mr. John Hears, and also our building administrator, Ms. Karen Kemp. She's out there working. We would also like to recognize this time all the teachers, if they're present today, of all the students here in elementary school, in middle school, and high school. Would you please stand at this time? In the crowd, and please, if all the teachers would stand. Thank you very much. The first group of students recognized will be the Service Plaque honorees. In each class, there are those students whose activities go beyond the classroom and who enhance the reputation of Southview High School throughout their participation in clubs and organization. At Southview, we maintain a service plaque which lists those students who are in the top 5% of their class. The names will be read according to the number of service credits for the class of 2002, with the last student having the most service credit. Please hold your applause until all students have been introduced. The top 5% of the seniors who earn service credits for the class of 2002 are Christopher Tomasek, Ray Fluker, Adam Budwick, please remain standing. Sharonda Miller, Luz Soto, Alexander Torres, Will Mary Sias, Ferris Stevens, Ronnie Soto, Ronica Irisari, George Burdengeri, Antonio Rodriguez, and the one with the most service hours, Anita Obuji. Congratulations, Service Award honorees. You may be seated. The second group of students recognized will be the honor graduates. Achieving the status of honor graduates is a remarkable task. The honor graduates have sacrificed much during the past 4 years to achieve this high level of academic excellence. While other school activities bring about a wider recognition in the media, we must not lose sight for the primary focus of our existence, and that's academics. These students have achieved outstanding success in the academic arena. The counselors will be presenting them yellow cords to signify their accomplishment. Please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. The top 5% of the class of 2002 are as follows: Sylvia Roldan, Justin Schulich, Robert Weigel, Carrie Campos, Noah Betzing, Vincent Garcia, Adam Butwick, Rebecca Ward, Brandis Tyler, Ryan Humphrey, Christopher Tomasic, ladies and gentlemen, the last two students are ranked number 1 and number 2 in the class of 2002 for Lorain Southview High School. Ranked number 2 in the class of 2002, Janelle Jones is Southview Salutatorian. Southview Salutatorian. Ranked number 1 for the class of 2002 for Lorain Southview High School, Jeffrey Savoda is Southview's valedictorian. Let's give him another hand of applause, please. You may be seated at this time. The next group of students to be recognized are seniors who were inducted into the Southview chapter of the National Honor Society. You may have noticed that several of our students are wearing gold medallions with red, white, and blue ribbons. This is a symbol of their induction in the National Honor Society. I would like to have the members of the National Honor Society stand as Mr. Devaya reads your name in alphabetical order. Please come forward. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Mr. Devaya to read the names of the National Honor Society.
Thank you, Mr. Davila. It is my privilege and my honor to announce the Lorain Southview High School National Honor Society Class of 2002. I ask that you stand, students, when I call your name and remain standing. And I please ask the audience to refrain from applauding until all names are named. Ernesto Orocho III. Noah Matthew Betzing. Adam Budwig. Carrie Campos. Rachel Ferrer. Stephanie Fraley. Wanda Marie Galvin. Vincent L. Garcia. Isaiah Harris. Sharon Hobart. Ryan N. Humphreys. Kelly Azisco. Ronica Irizarry. Simone Jackson. Janelle Jones. Rashid Masur. Rebecca L. Ocasio. Anita S. Obuji. Max T. Perez. Sarah Perringan. Luis S. Rios. Lisette Rivera. James A. Roman. Jewel Romero. Sylvia Roldan. Wilmari Saez. Yasmari Saez. Stacy A. Santiago. John J. Senhin Jr. Stephanie Shedrin. Justin Schulich. Jennifer M. Silva. Luz Soto. Rolando Soto Jr. Jeffrey Swoboda. John E. Taylor. Christopher Tomasic. Brandis N. Tyler. Rebecca M. Ward. Charles Wyatt. And Lindsay A. Zagola. These are the National Honor Society members, class of 2002.
Thank you. You may be seated. And thank you, Mr. Devaya. This final group of students recognized consists of all students who have been offered scholarships to further their education. One of the highest priorities at Southview is to encourage graduates to pursue higher education. Each year, our counselors advise and help our students to apply for scholarships. We would like to recognize those students who have been offered financial assistance. Please welcome Ms. Fatima Krvonovich, our post-secondary counselor at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Davila. These names and their merit awards are accurate as of this morning when the students were given one final time to correct any additions that I have. Damian Aponte, Princess Arnold, Ernesto Orocho, George Berlingeri, Noah Betzing, Stephen Bobby, Adam Budwig, Tasha Burrow, Amanda Burton, Carrie Campos, Beatrice Cardona, India Champion, Spignev Sitak, Cielo Crespo, Brandon Cruz, Dominic Cruz, Michael Cruz, Orlando Cruz, Andrea Delgado, George Esteras, Jermaine Izell, Rachel Ferrer, Stephanie Fraley, Wanda Galvin, Angel Garcia, Vincent Garcia, Niover Gates, Erica Jurena, Yoselin Gonzalez, Carlos Gracia, Jeremy Gray, Isaiah Harris, Sharon Hobart, Ryan Humphreys, Megan Hutchinson, Kelly Elsisco, Ronica Irizarry, Simone Jackson, Dorothea Jules, Joseph Johnson, Janelle Jones, Aaron Kendricks, Christopher Landry, Gregory Lorera, Rogelio Lugo, Ilya Maldonado, Nelson Maldonado, Tara Manisic, Nick Marquez, Edison Martinez, Jessica Martinez, Richard Matos, Sharana Miller, Amelia Montanez, April Moon, Charisse Moore, Glenda Morales, Vanessa Morales, Rashid Musawar, Nazario Martin, Yanira Nieves, Rebecca Ocasio, Anita Obuji, Christopher Paskvan, Max Perez, Sarah Paragon, Arthur Quinn, Julio Ramirez, Alexandra Ramos, Shantobia Ransom, Eunice Rios, Luis Rios, Ingrid Rivera, Lizette Rivera, John Robinson, Angel Rodriguez, Brian Rodriguez, Yasmin Rodriguez, Manuel Rodriguez, Sylvia Roldan, Jewel Romero, Antonio Ruiz, Wilmary Saez, Yasmary Saez, Danamar Santiago, Stacy Santiago, Eddie Santos, John Senhen, Tara Shreves, Stephanie Shedrin, Justin Schulich, Jeanette Silva, Jenny Silva, Omar Smith, Luz Soto, Rolando Soto, Ferris Stevens, Johan Stranad, Jeffrey Sablota, Christopher Tomasic, Matthew Topoloff, Alexander Torres, Valentino Torres, Brandis Tyler, Miriam Velasquez, Jimmy Wiesens, George Villegas, Rebecca Ward, Robert Weigel, Louisa Welsh, Charles Wyatt, Indio Yarber, Lauren Zagola, Lindsay Zagola. Parents and guests, these students have been offered a grand total of $2,596,000 that has been offered to them.
Thank you very much. You may be seated at this time. At this time, we would like to introduce our superintendent. Dr. Dolores T. Morgan is currently the superintendent of Lorain City Schools and is the first woman to be named that position. Prior to the 2001-2002 school year, Dr. Morgan was the Deputy Superintendent for Academic Achievement for Columbus Public Schools. Dee, as she is known to her friends and colleagues, earned a bachelor's degree from Ohio State University and a master's degree and doctoral from the University of Denver. She also earned a degree in the postgraduate studies from the University of Colorado. Please help me welcome Dr. D. Morgan at this time. Made it short.
Yes, thank you. Good evening. It is quite an honor for me to be here this evening, and I can assure you that I'm as excited to be here as all of you in the stands. Firstly, because the students in the class of 2002 are like my own children, and I'm excited to see them walk across the stage tonight to receive a diploma. Secondly, this is my first graduation season as a superintendent, and just like these students are graduating, I feel like I finished my freshman year here in Lorain City Schools. First, on behalf of Lorain City School Board of Education, let me congratulate you on your graduation from Lorain Southview High School. Your graduation class is 219 strong, and today we celebrate you individually and collectively. Graduates, you've got a lot of people here celebrating with you. Friends, relatives, classmates, every single one of them is proud of what you've achieved. If asked to describe the characteristics of this class of graduates, all of us celebrating with you today could easily jot a list of words. I'll be willing to bet that many of those words that would appear on that list are words like dedicated, honest, conscientious, dependable, hardworking, eager. The word at top of my list that describes each of you tonight is winner. Each and every one of you is a winner. To get to this graduation ceremony, you worked hard, you've dedicated yourself to learning, and you've been eager to learn. You've been conscientious, you've been honest and dependable. All of these characteristics are characteristics of a winner. As a winner, you have earned your achievements and you've earned the right to celebrate them. You didn't get here today by some fluke or accident. You earned your way. And if you think about it for any period of time, you'll agree that you had a lot of help getting here. No winner does it alone. You had dedicated principals, guidance counselors, and teachers at your elementary, your middle, and high school, all of whom worked hard to guide and challenge you. You had friends and family and classmates who put a high priority on your education and who were there to support you when you needed it. Your teachers, your family, your friends made sacrifices along the way to make sure you would be successful. They gave you a ride, they left a room so you could study, they tutored you for a test, or just hang out when you needed someone to listen. Many of these people are here with you today to celebrate your achievement. It's your day, but trust me when I say they're all sitting in their seats thinking about the big and small ways they contributed to your achievement. Today is when they say to themselves it was worth every minute they helped you become a winner, they were on your team. So seniors, you've got a lot of hugs and warm words of congratulations today and during the days ahead. But please take this moment to stand and join me in recognizing the staff of Lorain City Schools, your family, and friends for being on your team. Without them, it would be much harder, if not impossible, to reach that milestone. Will you please stand and celebrate those persons who helped you get here? The members of the school board and everyone in this audience salutes your success. You have met a significant challenge, and now you must set a new vision, a new set of challenges. My personal hope is that you set the bar high, extend yourself as far as you can. Winners accept nothing but the best from themselves and today you are all winners. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Morgan. We're getting close. At our commencement ceremony this evening, we are honored to have a representative from the Board of Education offer a few words to our graduates, introduce the 4 speakers from the class of 2002, and then assist the presentation of the diplomas to the seniors. Please join me in welcoming the Board of Education, a member, Ms. Dina Ferrer, to the podium.
Now we get a chance to hear from some of our 2002 Saints. This is a privilege to be able to have this opportunity to announce 4 of the speakers here this evening. The first one, Noah Betzing, son of Jewel Betzing of Washington State and the late David Crisp of Lorain. Resides with his aunt and uncle, Angela and Alfred Geis, ranking 9th in the senior class. He has been involved with basketball, cross country, track, and lettered in all of them. It is this broad athletic participation which earned him Southview's nomination for the 2002 Sports Hall of Fame Uland Award and a $500 scholarship. National Honor Society, Key Club, Students Acquiring Black Awareness, and Student Council are some of his other extracurriculars. A former member of the Big Brother Big Sisters in Washington, Noah has not forgotten the impact the program had on his life. So today he himself volunteers as a big brother for the Lorain County organization. In fact, his big brother and family, Mr. Travis Treat and family, are here tonight to share in Noah's graduation. A member of our math science magnet, Noah was designated a commended minority student based upon the 2000 PSAT National Merit Scholarship qualifying exam and has earned over $200,000 in scholarship offers from various universities on both coasts. He has chosen Pepperdine University in Malibu, California, where he will major in political science. I am proud to present the faculty choice for commencement speaker, Noah Betzing.
Thank you, Ms. Ferrer. First of all, I would like to thank the faculty of Southview High School for giving me the opportunity to speak here today on behalf of my class. Now, this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end, but it is, perhaps, the end of the beginning. These words, spoken by Winston Churchill, epitomize the essence of graduation. There is no hiding the fact that graduation is a time of celebration. Proof of this is painted on the faces of all of us here today. We may not all be celebrating for the same reason, but let one thing be clear. Today is only the beginning. When each of us advance to receive our diplomas, we must realize that along with that little piece of paper which justifies the past 13 plus years of our lives comes an obligation. From this day forward, it is necessary that we all acknowledge something that most of us have evaded up to this point: accountability. For every decision we make, there will be an equivalent consequence awaiting us. There will be no more deadline extensions or extra credit assignments to save us when we make poor decisions in life. We have to live with the choices we make. When we leave today and head off into the world, we must not forget the places we have been or the people we have met. We must not forget the relationships that were supposed to last forever. We must not forget the pain that we have endured or the joy that we have felt. The anxiety caused by that research paper due tomorrow, the disappointment you felt when your best work was only worth a C, these very experiences are the building blocks of our character, and furthermore, the tools that we must use to construct our future. Graduation is only the end of the beginning. Thank you.
Our next speaker, Christopher Tomasic, the son of Kathleen DeCenzo and Jim Tomasic. Ranks 3rd in his class. His list of extracurricular activities includes cross-country, band, senior council, ski club, and is president of the National Honor Society. Numerous awards and recognitions were part of his participation in the ROTC, where Chris serves as Battalion Executive Officer and has won the Sons of American Revolution Award for the Scholastic Excellence. Through his volunteer activities, Chris has participated in Mary Lee Tucker Clothe the Child, Salvation Army Food Drive, and Disabled Children at the Cleveland Clinic Rehabilitative Center. A talented musician, he plays brass instruments and the guitar, often performing his own compositions. Planning to major in music, Chris will attend Ohio University in the fall, where he was awarded the Distinguished Templeton Scholarship. I present to you Christopher Tomasic, the 2002 Most Outstanding Senior Mayor, as selected by Southview faculty.
Thank you, Mrs. Farrar. And thank you to all the parents, teachers, faculty, students, and most important, graduates who made this day possible. The world we live in is dynamic in that it is always changing. It daily evolves to suit us better, and now we are the ones who will shape it. No longer will we sit and watch the world go by, we will experience it. Our lives will take us to the farthest reaches of our imagination, where many of us will experience things past generations and even ourselves have only dreamed of. Success is waiting for all of us if we desire it. But wherever your life takes you, I hope you never forget where you came from. Never lose sense of your humility. You are one among many. But at the same time, never forget that you are unique. While there may always be someone who can do it better than you, through cooperation and partnership, great things can happen. And individual characteristics sometimes hold the keys for solving problems. But above all, remember that you will not always see immediate success, but you must be ever diligent in your pursuit of it. Doors will open and close for you that you never thought possible or expected. Evaluate your options and decide what is important to you. And then, don't be afraid to take a path you didn't plan on. Success, true success, can only be determined by yourself. And if you are true to your quest for it, success will find you. Fellow classmates, we are closing a chapter in our lives today and opening a new one. But today is not goodbye as long as you remember one thing. Home is not a place. Home is something you carry inside of you. Home is the love, care, and good wishes of people that have passed in and out of your lives. Wherever you go, you have these memories and the knowledge that the people around you care what happens to you. You are not alone now, and you will never be if you always remember someone cares. And we all care. Best of luck, class of 2002.
Our third speaker, Jeffrey Svoboda, the son of Margaret Repko and Paul Svoboda, has been a 4-year member of the rigorous math science magnet, which combines high school and college credits. He has participated in golf, where he was selected the 2001 Scholar Athlete, Model United Nations, Key Club, National Honor Society, and Academic Challenge Team. He's been given the Principal's Award for earning all A's all 4 years in high school, and was Southview's Ohio Board of Regents Scholar, earning him $8,800 worth of college scholarship. He received academic scholarships from Ohio University, Syracuse University, and the prestigious Distinguished Scholar Award from Ohio State University, totaling over $92,000. Perhaps his stellar accomplishment this year has been named a National Merit Finalist. This ranks him in the top 5% of seniors nationwide who qualified on the 2000 PSAT for the National Merit Program. As a result of this distinction, he was also awarded National Merit Scholarship at OSU, where he will major in journalism. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to introduce the National Merit Finalist and valedictorian of the class of 2002, Jeffrey Svoboda.
Thank you, Ms. Ferrer. This day isn't goodbye. I suppose everyone says that when they graduate high school, and of course it isn't always true. Graduates, it is an undeniable truth that some of us will never see each other again, while some of us will remain friends for the rest of our lives. However, no matter what the future holds, we must remember that we are bonded by where we have come from. The city of Lorain and Southview High School. As we leave Southview, we share a bond for merely being in the same place at the same time. Yet it is a strong bond when we consider that, to a large extent, we owe ourselves to the school. For the past 4 years, we have been shaped into who we are by the staff and fellow students of Southview. Through debates, discussion, and interaction, we have formed the beliefs and principles we will take into the world. We have all taken different paths throughout the years. Some of us have become leaders in the community. Many of us have found talents we did not know we had. Most of us have taken an active role outside of the classroom, and some of us have chosen not to. Despite such differences, our actions and personalities can be significantly attributed to what went on in the halls of Southview. Whether or not we realized it, this place has also had the power to change us. I doubt that any of us can look at ourselves today and say that we are the same person we were when we entered Southview. In our time attending the school, each and every one of us has found people whom we have looked up to and have come to for comfort, entertainment, and enlightenment. These people, the ones we will still remember in 10 or 20 years, have influenced us in ways we could never have imagined, and we owe them a debt of gratitude. Because of them, I'm sure this is a bittersweet day for many of us. Yet even as we all go our separate ways, the bond we have will continue to exist. No matter where we go in the world, no matter what we end up doing and what we end up achieving, we are saints for the rest of our lives. When we look back and realize that all of our experiences, all of our pasts, presents, and futures, and all of our lives are connected, we realize that we are one, and this day definitely is not goodbye. Set that down there.
Do we have some good students in Southview or what? Now, last but not least, Luz Soto. I knew I was going to have to pause there. Daughter of Mirta Escalera and David Soto is the faculty's choice for the 2002 Most Outstanding Senior Female. As a member of the National Honor Society and JROTC, her leadership skills have been well honed. She has held various positions within the Southview unit, including squad leader and cadet battalion commander. She has been responsible for organizing and training the unarmed drill team for the past 3 years. With her successful effort, they won 11 overall team championships during the past 3 years. In fact, she is one of the most decorated cadets ever within the Southview program. In addition, she has been a MAP-made co-captain, president of Senior Council, Key Club, and Unity Club. Her volunteer activities include Special Olympics, Clothe the Child, the Salvation Army Food Drive. Luce earned the America's Leader, Daughters of America, and the Reserve Officers Association Awards. She will be attending Ohio State University on a full Young Scholars Award in the fall to major in business. Ladies and gentlemen, Luz Soto, the homecoming queen for the 2002 senior class.
Good evening and welcome, friends, family, teachers, extended guests, but most importantly, welcome graduates. Today is a day to celebrate, graduates, because the 13 years of hard work and dedication have finally paid off. We will now step off our sheltered nest and spread our wings to take flight. As you know, there's a lot of emphasis placed on success, and we hear it all the time. But what I've learned is that there is no success where there is no joy. So instead of looking for success in your life, look for the thing that is going to bring you the greatest joy, and there you will find your true success. For some reason, many of us are afraid to follow our passions, to pursue what we want most in life because it means taking risks and even facing failure. But to pursue your passion with all your heart and soul is success in itself. And the greatest failure is to never have tried at all. Along with facing failure, we're afraid to continue on the path to success and have no one to share the victory with. Many of us have been together throughout high school. some since junior high, and a few of us since elementary school. We've become each other's second family. Now, as we sit beside one another, wearing these funny caps and gowns, we realize that the best part of our education has been the friends that we've made. How do you let go of those who walked into your life when the whole world felt like they walked out? You don't, because graduates, this day isn't goodbye. A farewell is necessary before we can meet again. So as long as we never forget where we came from and who we are, home and your friends will always be just a memory away. And on that note, my fellow graduates, I will leave you with part of a poem written by Rosenberg. Many joys and memories we've shared. It is so very true. Promise me this, you'll remember me and I'll remember you. Our time together is growing short and soon we'll be apart. But days, months, and even years from now, you'll all be in my heart. I love you guys. Congratulations. Now, without further ado, everybody get off your seats while I present to you the one and only hottest class, the graduating class of 2002!
Thank you, students. Let's give another applause for our speakers today. Great job. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we've all been waiting for this evening. I now call on Miss Marty Skarupa, one of our teachers, to call the rolls of our graduates. We also ask that Dr. D. Morgan and Ms. Deanna Ferrer please assist in the presentation of the diplomas.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor for me to call out the names of Southview's class of 2002. Buenas noches, damas y caballeros. Es un gran placer para mí leer los nombres de la clase del año 2002 de la Escuela de Southview. Vamos a empezar. Let's begin. Joshua David Joshua David Alvarez. Damian G. Aponte. Roberto R.C. Jr. John Edward Armstrong. Princess Patrice Marie Arnold. Ernesto Arocho III. Angel Luis Arroyo Jr. Eduardo Aires. Eric V. Baines. Jeanette L. Baranski. Terrence Beard. Willie Bedell. Christina Beltran. Robert James Bennett. George A. Berlingeri. Noah Matthew Betzing. Martin Byer. Stephen Belby. Vincent David Bracey. James Briner. Adam Andrew Budwig. Joshua Grant Bursell. Jacqueline Marie Burgess. Sarah Joyce Burns. Tasha Burrow. Amanda Burton. Randy C. Butcher. Daryl Buxton. Anthony Michael Calabrese. Carrie Renee Campos. Ruben Cancel. Alicia Iris Candelario. Beatrice M. Cardona. Isaiah Noe Carrion. Brandon Michael Carter. Jonathan Castro. India R. Champion. Brian Charlie Jr. Zbigniew Chitak. Cielo Antonio Crespo. Brandon Cruz. Dominic Miguel Cruz. Michael Allen Cruz. Orlando Cruz. Andrea M. Delgado. Jonathan Del Valle. Nicole Leanne Deneff. Jorge A. Esteras. Jermaine J. Ezel. Jamar J. Ezel. Tisha T.L. Ezel. Rachel Elizabeth Ferrer. Jaime Flores. Beth Phobel. Stephanie M. Fraley. Wanda Marie Galvin. Angel Camille Garcia. Shanna L. Garcia. Vincent Michael Garcia. Niover V. Gates IV. Erica Herena. Jonathan Gonzalez. Yeseline Gonzalez. Carlos M. Gracia. Jeremy L. Gray. Christopher C. Griffith. Derek Hafer. Isaiah D. Harris. Sharon Michelle Hobart. Tony Burl Hodges. Edward Michael Holland. Rachel Elizabeth Rebar. Latia Linnell Hughes. Ryan N. Humphreys. Megan Therese Hutchinson. Kelly Christine Ilcisco. Ronica Irazari. Simone Nicole Jackson. Darrell Lamar Jackson. Dorothea Jules. Brandon Johnson. Joseph Anthony Johnson. Janelle Catrice Jones. Larry Nathaniel Jones. Eric Kalicheski. Tommy Kane Jr. Aaron D. Kendricks. Melissa F. Knoll. Christopher John Landry. Jose M. Janis. Gregory Loera. Noemi Lopez. Samuel W. Lucente Jr. Rogelio Lugo. Ailia Linnell Maldonado. Nelson Orlando Maldonado Jr. Tara Manisic. Marquita Kiana Marquez. Nicholas Marquez III. Kendra Marie Martin. Edison Martinez. Jessica Mercedes Martinez. Louise M. Martinez. Richard James Matos. Miranda I. McCrae. Vanessa M. McLean. Vanessa Marie Medina. Ahmad C. Miller. Sharana Miller. Jason Miranda. Amelia Martina Montanez. April Moon. Cherise Naomi Moore. Glenda M. Morales. Joanny Morales. No? Vanessa? Vanessa Morales. Rashid Alim Massour. Martin E. Nazario Jr. Pamela Nichols. Ryan Nichols. Yanira Nieves. Robert Novotny. Rebecca Lisette Ocasio. Benjamin James Ogun. Anita S. Obuji. Stuart Ortiz. Carlos Ernesto Otero. Ruth Ann Page. Christopher Ryan Paskvan. Max Tremaine Perez. Nicole Dior Perez. Sarah Elizabeth Paragon. Lamont Anderson Phillips Jr. Carly Lorain Potemry. Jennifer Praiser. Arthur Quinn. Melissa Quinones. Julio Enrique Ramirez Jr. Alejandra Milagros Ramos. Shantobia C. M. Ransom. Eunice Rios. Luis J. Rios. Angel Rivas. Brad Rivera. Deanna Marie Rivera. Ingrid M. Rivera. Javier Antonio Rivera. Lisette Rivera. John Asa Robinson. Angel Wilfredo Rodriguez. Brian Rodriguez. Damian C. Rodriguez. Jasmine I. Rodriguez. Manuel Rodriguez Jr. Raul Rodriguez. Antonio David Rodriguez. Sylvia Roldan. Eric Roman. James Adam Roman. Jewel Amber Romero. Amanda N. Rosipko. Antonio Reese. Wilmary Saez. Yasmary Saez. Erin Patricia Sanborn. Isaida Santana. Danamar Santiago. Stacy Annette Santiago. Eduardo Antonio Santos. Joseph Searcy. John Joseph Senhen Jr. Tara T. Sheaves. Stephanie Anne Marie Shedron. Justin Richard Schulich. Jeanette M. Silva. Jennifer Marie Silva. Herman LaBaron Smith. Letitia M. Smith. Omar R. Smith. Naomi Soto. Rolando Soto Jr. Sherilyn St. Clair. Natalie Starcher. Ferris Lamar Stevens. Eric William Stout. Jovan Marco Stranad. Jeffrey Paul Svoboda. Brittany Danelle Taylor. John E. Taylor. Christopher Ian Thomas. Marcus A. Todd. Christopher Thomasick. Matthew K. Topoloff. Alexander Torres. Jason Torres. Valentino Casanova Torres. Adam M. Trifoletti. Brandis N. Tyler. James E. Utsi. Francis Vasquez. Miriam Nicole Velasquez. Reynaldo Velasquez. Matthew Velez. Mateos Dantas Verroch. James Ray Vicens. Jorge Luis Villegas Jr. Asa V. Vinci. Rebecca Mary Irene Ward. Robert Christopher Weigel. Louisa A. Welsh. John Durrell White, Rodney White, Charles Wyatt, Melissa R. Wynn, Indio L. Yarber, Lauren Zagola, Lindsay Allison Zagola. Felicidades a todos. Congratulations.
Let's give them a big round of applause again. At this time, you may be seated. Thank you, Miss Marty Skarupa, for reading the names. Thank you. You may be seated at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we have a special presentation. We have one additional student who we would like to honor. Angela Doan was a senior. She passed away this school year. Her last school function was a homecoming dance. She was very active in extracurricular activities at Lorain Southview. She will be missed by her friends and family members. In her honor, a tree was planted in front of Lorain Southview High School. We would like to present to her parents an honorary diploma. Will the parents, please, and family members, please stand at this time to recognize you. Thank you. As you notice, our seniors do have a ribbon on, and that's in memory of Angela Doan. Thank you, and may you accept this honorary diploma in memory of your daughter. I would have it here after the ceremony. For the last 6 years, our seniors in our fine art music program have produced a senior song. I now ask our senior choir vocalists to the microphone at this time. They will present This Day Isn't Goodbye, an original composition by Brandon Carter with lyrics written by Amanda Burton. This song is in tribute to the graduates and their parents, and I think we're going to make it.
As we're standing here today, we look back on times that passed away.
We have laughed and cried, seen friendships born and die, and now we go on to a better day.
We discovered ourselves and made it to the end. We've grown up together and we can't pretend. We're spreading our wings and ready to fly, but this day isn't goodbye. Goodbye. So much to see and learn from beyond this point of no return.
We don't want to go, but we can't stay
As we watch this time fade away, we discovered ourselves and made it to the end. We've grown up together and we can't pretend. We're spreading our wings and ready to fly, but this day isn't goodbye. Goodbye. We've discovered ourselves and made it to the end. We've grown up together and we can't pretend. We're spreading our wings and ready to fly, but this day isn't goodbye.
Thank you, senior choir vocalists. Let's give them another hand. Great job. The class of 2000 has been a group of students who are mature. 2002 has been a group of students who are mature and focused on their academic career. I have been impressed with the dedication and commitment they have displayed. As you walk off the stadium grounds tonight, celebrate the diversity you have been able to experience. Congratulations on your accomplishment, and may you continue in life with great success. At this time, Mr. Civic and the band will now play the recessional selection. Okay.